Good morning, children. This is Jyoti. I am here to teach you SST on behalf of Jyoti Academy, Class 4th, Chapter 3, The Great Northern Plain. Children, yesterday we read first paragraph of this chapter and today we will read next paragraph. Let's start. The northern plains are flat, level lands. Children, we all know that the northern area like Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal and Assam, these are the northern plains area, and these region have flat lands, flat level lands. So the northern plains are flat level lands. Many rivers which originate in the Himalayas flow through these plains. Many rivers, children, many rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, Brahmaputra, these types of river, many rivers which originate from the Himalayas, and these rivers flow through these plains like UP, Bihar, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, West Bengal and Assam. Children, we all know that Ganga originates from the Gangotri. It's situated on the Himalayas, and Yamuna originates from the Yamunotri, and it is also situated on the Himalayas. So many rivers which originate in the Himalayas flow through these plains. Some of them like Ganga, Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi and Brahmaputra rise from the Himalayan mountain, while others like Chambal, Betwa, Soon and others rise from the hills which are to the south of the northern plain. Children, some of them like Ganga, Yamuna, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi and Brahmaputra rise from the Himalayan mountain. Children, these types of river rise from the Himalayan mountain, while others like Chambal, Betwa, Soon and others rise from the hills which are situated in the south of the northern plain. Next is, these rivers bring numerous pieces of rocks and sand with them. Children, these rivers bring numerous pieces of rocks and sand with them. Children, we all know that when rivers flow one place to another, they bring so much soil and so much sand, so much rocks and many other things with them. So these rivers bring numerous pieces of rocks, sand with them. These are spread over the land, especially during the floods. Children, when flood comes, these types of things like rocks, sand, soil, etc. spread over the land. The fine slit, broad and spread by rivers is called alluvium. The fine slit, broad and spread by river is called alluvium. Children, alluvium is a type of soil. The alluvium soil is very useful. Alluvium soil is very fertile. Alluvium soil is very productive. It is very useful for the crop. It is very useful to grow the crop. Besides alluvial soil, the plains have plenty of rainfall. Children, beside alluvial soil, the plains have plenty of rainfall, a sufficient amount of rainfall. The rich soil and abundant water have made the northern plain very fertile. Children, we all know that to grow the crop, to grow the plants, we need rich soil and abundant water. So the rich soil and abundant water have made the northern plain very fertile. Children, we all know that in the northern plains, like we live in the UP, we have abundant soil in our fields and we have abundant water, like we have rivers, we have canals. So we have abundant water and we also have water from the rain. So the rich soil and abundant water have made the northern plain very fertile, very productive to grow the crop. The northern plain of India are divided into the tributaries. Tributaries means basin. Children, the northern plain of India are divided into the tributaries means basin by Satluj, Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. These basins made by the rivers Satluj, Ganga and Brahmaputra. The northern plain of India are divided into tributaries means basin, and these basins made by Satluj, Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. A basin is the total area drained by a river and its tributaries. Children, a basin is total area drained or covered by a river and its tributaries. This is all about today, and revise the chapter at your home. And children, learn the question answer of chapter 2, the Great Himalayas. This is your homework, and next paragraph we will read tomorrow. Thank you.